This is how you knew you were about to play a good game. This just brings back so many memories. Just that intro and that music and this music in general, it's kind of like one of your old favorite metal albums or whatever music album that you like. It just hit all the right notes. Hey folks, TheWargoulGamer here, welcome to the channel or welcome back, and we're back with something new but old in retro reflections. It's Megaman 2. This was a game that I played frequently because it was one of the only few games that I owned at the time for the system. But over the years, I always found myself coming back to this, and it's what I judge a lot of games on still. It's the replay factor, music, just fun. So we're gonna just dive right into this and see if I can remember stuff. And if you hold A and B, you get the cool little bird thing there. Let's see how bad I suck with this controller right here. Alright, so. Come on. See, I'm not a speed runner. I can beat this game fairly quickly, but not like speed runner fast. And I kind of remember where everything is. Come on, there you go. Get out my way. Ow. You're going to take a hit through here. There's no getting around that. Now, you can go and fight the bosses in any order, and obviously if you've never played a Mega Man game, you know that robot bosses have certain weaknesses, but you always got to choose that first one to start out with, and that can always be a major selection and a major pain in the ass. Because I don't know what it is about the other Mega Man games after this one, but they just kind of ramp up in difficulty, I feel like. And some of them are like hair-pullingly hard. Mega Man 6 was one of those. I hate those things. The quick boomerang kills them. But just like that, we are at Middleman. I'm not exactly sure if my Twitch reflexes are good enough to handle Quick Man stage first off anymore, but I used to have a little code sheet. You know how you used to have the code sheets that you created? I had a code that had every Robot Master's weapon, and that was the first weapon that you started with. And Heat Man was a real pain in the ass. Now, on this versus the standard TV that, you know, we all had back in the day, I can actually see more pixels. And here's your passwords. Pretty straightforward stuff. It's not like 10 lines and multiple little things, and you know, that just got real hard back in the CRT days. Now, this is just my preferred order to go in them, and this is obviously going to be a long play, so you're not in it for a long play, then, you know, kind of feel free to skip around. And, this was the, best part about this. Multiple directions. And this is like when this game really kind of picks up to me, is when you get this weapon. Because you can fire about 3 or 4 blades before it takes 1 unit of energy from your weapon. And they just rip everything apart now. However, this guy right here is just completely immune. So... and yes, I do have a turbo controller. But I guess it's a limitation of systems at the time or what, but you can only have like 3 little pellets on screen at a time. And, get out of there. There we go. Now hold forward and jump. Later, dude. And if you go this way versus down there, you obviously see it's going to be a little easier, but if you can manage to get all of these little jumps here, you're rewarded with an E-tank. But you do have to go back down because you need Crashman's weapon here at the end. Now, this isn't by any means going to be like, ow, a walkthrough or anything. And I'm just kind of sucking here, but whatever. I'm talking to you guys. Damn it. Yeah. It's a little bit of rust and a little bit this controller. I've got the Switch gamepad that looks like the Xbox controller hooked up. And it feels kind of funky using the digital thing versus a D-pad. Now, it should take 4 blades here to kill this guy. Like, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yep. 4 blades. And I think I get the 3rd unit, which is the wall crawler from him. Yeah, back with item 3. Now, so technically we can go to Quickman stage because we got the flash stomp. But, yeah, sure, why not? Let's see how bad the skills have deteriorated. Now, when I said a long play, what we're going to do is I'm going to cut out like just that little part of me kind of picking which robot master I'm going to select, and me just sitting there slack-jawed for a little bit. Alright, so this is the time flash. Like, I don't want to use it just yet because it does drain power really fast. And I don't think there's anything right here at the main start that's too tough. So yeah, we can do that. Oh yeah, and the laser's there. 1-hit kills. And I went the wrong way. There's some goodies over there. Oh well. I've forgotten how fun the turbo buttons are. And there's that. Now, here's where I want to get the flash ready, just in case my switch reflexes aren't what they were. Should be good. And, yep. Whoop. Almost got me. And we're good. So my twitch reflexes remain intact. So in theory, I could have came here and got him. Now, the metal blades don't work on this guy. He'll just deflect them. So we're just going to go ahead and use the standard power buster here. And then once he gets down so far, we'll just go ahead and pop him with the time flash. Oh, I always forgot. This guy does that. Ow. And enjoy that. I feel like that weird little dude on the Ginyu Force now. I was getting my ass kicked until I hit time freeze. And we get the quick boomerang, which is Crashman's weakness. But what we're going to do here is we're going after Airman. I know, there's no rhyme or reason to my method. And I'm pretty sure if there is ever a speed runner or anyone who played this game like competitively or plays games competitively like that, they're probably going, you punts. You just absolute dunce. Why are you doing this? And to that I say, I won't ever try to do speed runs because, well, that's just not my forte. Like, sure, I remember a bunch of these old games, a lot of them by heart, but speed running is just not fun to me. If it's fun to you, hey, more power to you. And again, no, we're not going all retro on the channel, and there's plenty of other channels that have done it better and do it better. This is just games that I wanted to play on the channel and that are fun for me. If they're fun for you, so much the better. Ow. Ow. And this one was the double one. Like, I could never... yeah, that's what happens if you try to do it like that. I still don't have the twitch reflexes to jump on the corner and then avoid that drill. And see, if that was... I'm pretty sure Speedrunner at some point during this would have already reset like 5 times. Damn it. How many lives do I have left? I still got one. Like I said, it's fun. There really isn't too much of a frustrating thing here, so let's just go ahead and take a hit, get over here. Now, here is some frustrating bits. Like, I hate these guys. Yeah, and kind of a neat little trick there is if you get close to the little flickering edge of the screen there, you can kind of make them disappear because it's something to do with how the game and the system wrote it. the regular Power Buster does more of an effect than... Or wait, maybe Quick Boomerang does some stuff to him too? I'm not sure. Let me... see what I mean about the music though? Oh yeah, that does plenty of damage to him. And see, this is also one of the things about the series. I think this is one of the only games where other robot masters' weapons don't necessarily work in any one specific order. I think a few of them's weaknesses are, you know, other people's weakness. Metal Man just destroys everything, though. Now, this should be the rocket sled. Yeah, the rocket sled. But yeah, the robot weapon masters, like, chain of whatever that you go for, and one's weakness is another weakness or whatever. Metal Man just seems to wreck everybody for the most part. And you'll see what I mean later, too. So we're going to go Heat Man. Because technically Heat Man will kill Woodman in one shot if you do it right. Ah, jeez, what the... Crap. See, this is what I mean about this controller. I've just got these little tiny buttons to push and not a full D-pad. Here we go. And again, I'm pretty sure people can fly through there. I used to be able to do that. And get some. There was like almost nothing more satisfying than when you got this weapon and was able to do that to those things. Now, let's see here. Yeah, this is the jump, and there we go. Ah, remembering stuff is fun. And here we go with them again. Crap. And jump. Wait. Jump. Wait. Jump. Wait. Jump. Now, remember when I said earlier that I had a little thing where I had all the Robot Masters beat, like, as a first weapon? I had to do this by memory, but no need to do that anymore. We got this. Seems a bit cheap, I know, but whatever. That's how we're going to do it. Now, I think there's a robot in here. Yes. Ouch. Ouch. I don't think Metal Man works on him. We'll find out, though. Nope. Not in any, and jump. Damn it. Fucker. Oh yeah, and if you die, you lose all your E-tanks, which, yeah, no big deal. And, yeah, if you do this right, you can technically kill him without him ever firing more than one shot or any shots at all. There we go. But hey, you die. You come back. It happens. It's just a video game. Yeah, this game had some of the, like, still to this day, like, best music in a video game I've ever heard. And that says a lot considering modern gaming. And no, I'm not looking at this through, what do they call it, rose-colored glasses, or whatever kind of colored glasses, or there's nothing clouding my judgment. Let's go to Bubble Man. And for the most part, I should be able to just maintain the weapon here. Ow. And following blocks. And sometimes the turbo button helps, other times it don't. Remember, you can only have 3 blades or 3, you know, buster pellets on the screen. Ow, forgot they did that at a time. So if you've got like 3 blades out and an enemy's real close, you're kind of boned. But yeah, see, this thing just for the most part just absolutely wrecks everything. This was like one of the first instances I've saw of like OP weaponry, you know? down and jump. Oh, damn it. Oh well. He helped me out. And those black stars are called, well, we've always called them one-hit wonders. Because they do kill you in one hit. And no, I'm not going to science it. I just know it. And I know it does sound very cliche to blame some stuff on the controller, but I'll post a picture of what this thing looks like. And I've lost the little wheel thing that goes here on the little buttons for the D-pad where they're supposed to be. And so that's kind of making it a little bit confusing. And if you're asking yourself, why didn't I hook up my Xbox controller or another controller? Well, I tried. The Xbox controller is just not happy with something, or the computer's just not happy with something, and it's not that I have a bad system, it's just... Oh yeah, look at this. This guy's just got wrecked. Wrecked Man 2. This shouldn't be called the Metal Blade, it should just be called the Wrecked Blade. But yeah, I couldn't get it to connect. I tried wiring it, wireless, Bluetooth, you know, all the good stuff like that, and it just didn't work. So I hooked this up, hey, it worked. Which is unfortunate because the Xbox does have a nice D-pad on it. For the most part, this will work too. Now, these bats are kind of neat. Now, here's the... Yep, fire-spitting lion. See, just the music alone, man. And a lot of you probably think I'm crazy, but... It kind of looked like I had some sort of skill right there, didn't I? What the hell's wrong with me? Ow. Now, here comes the robot chickens. Ouch. Alright, so jump. Ow. There we go. Took a second. Reflexes came back. Now... No. Here we go. Now, if done right, you can kill this dude in one shot. But you gotta be careful, because if you get hit while you're charging or let go, you'll lose your charge, you'll lose the power, and it'll just suck. But one shot. And I believe that was the first time you were introduced to Megaman being able to charge anything. Because I think it's 3, maybe, or 4. He got the charge shot, and it's just kind of been a staple of the series since. And the last one's Crashman. And funny enough, you can kill him in one shot with the air blaster too. See, we didn't have the internet like back in the day, so you kind of had to figure... There we go. Anyway, so you kind of had to figure things out on your own, and it was always a surprise when you figured out, like I said, you can one-shot a few of the robot masters with certain weapons. So if you were a speedrunner back in the day, you know, that information would have been, like, pretty much it's worth its weight in gold. Oh, I love the metal blade. Ow. See, like, speedrunning would, figured out a way to get up there. They probably would have used the air platforms, which I should have, but I'm having fun. And this kind of goes back to another staple of Mega Man games. It's just like crazy ass height in a bunch of them. And oh, seriously, dude? Usually he runs off. The true enemy of the game right there. Now, there we go. Nice little, I guess like a little palette shift or scene shift for a night transition effect. This is one of the most frustrating levels, like if you've never played this game or any of the older games. Whoa, no. And at the top of the other ladders up there is a free man, but we're going to do the airlift platforms to get those. And that's what sucks about that ladder over there, is just getting pelted by that guy. And so, grab that. Airlift. And we're going to go up this one, and there should be a free man up here. Oh yeah, make sure you always hold up on the ladders when you're climbing and change weapons, otherwise you will fall. And see, I would have never remembered where every weapon was or anything like that, so I'd be a horrible speedrunner. Just take my word on it. Now, can I... Oh, almost. But yeah, some of the weapons are just like OP against other robot masters. Leave a comment down below. What was your first OP weapon experience? And that is one of the most infuriating noises I've ever heard in my life. And, you know, that's kind of a, I guess, a drawback to the system and some of the games. And no, I did not get the idea for my logo or whatever from Dr. Wylie. see, like, this music right here, like, go find the metal version of it. It's out there on YouTube. And I don't really know how the whole copywriting thing and channel strikes and all that work, but I'm trying not to do that. But just do yourself a favor. Go find the Megaman 2 metal music. Hey, free dude. And the thing about this is it does really, really... Ow. Put your weapons to the test, because there's no refills after this. Oop. Shit. And that free man went away. Oh well. Oh no, I got the free man. Duh. Now see. Ah, come on. Let the shield down. See, this is the neat thing. Well, I guess it's neat. It's basically inventory management, like kind of early on like this, because crap. Because you gotta choose which weapons to refill and which ones to use. Like, I think this one doesn't run out all that quick either. Yeah. You get like 4 or 5 boomerangs before it takes down like a pellet. Whoops. Hit that turbo button. Crap. And my thumb actually got lodged up under the little press button. There we go. I'm not knocking the controller. It is a very good controller for what it is, and for a lot of the Switch games. Unfortunately, I couldn't hook the Switch Pro thing up to it, because that would have been nice too. Or if you can, I just didn't bother. I got a little bit annoyed after a minute. Now, this was always one of my favorite fights. And we get the rhythm here. And you should be technically invincible now. Something to do with... See how I'm flickering? Something about me being there, the game just says, oh, well, he's not there. And you just wreck him. Now what do I need? I need the number 1. I guess this was like technically the first time I was introduced to like a Gauntlet system as well. Number 3. Oh, jump too late. Oh, now this is... We're just going to get a little bit... Oh. I guess you learned something new. Even after all this time. I don't know if it just didn't draw it or render it there or what. Now, one of these has spikes at the bottom. Yep, there's this one. Ah, here we go. Well, I can at least power the crash back up through here. And the rocket sled. Well, actually, I take that back. You know, this might not have been my first Gauntlet. I do recall playing Battletoads, and that whole thing was just a slog and a Gauntlet. Even the fun bits. Ow. Hey, free man. Ow. Ow. Now, in theory, you could technically stand in one spot and beat this boss. I said in theory. Like, seriously, even back then, it's just like, if you're trying to stop a hero from getting to you, wouldn't you just put, like, all the stuff that would kill him in one shot, like, everywhere? Oh yeah, now this one is one of those levels. Yeah, and there's that. There's a fish that pops up on it. There he is. Now this is one of those first times I ever run into like a cheap shot. Ah, that was my fault. That was just all me. I twitched too soon. Ooh, no. Alright. But yeah, this was one of my first introductions to like the cheap shot levels, because you got to kind of fall perfect. And then it's just like, oh yeah, made it through that. And hug this wall, otherwise you die. I guess it's more of a memorization thing. And 3. I might not need to use number 3 after this. And this one is pretty straightforward. And the boomerang just wrecks him, and it wrecks him even faster with the turbo controller. Oh, sweet. Now, I know there's some ridiculous jump skip thing here. And there's also invisible blocks, a la Simon's Quest. See? Knew it as soon as I did it. Alright, so like I said, this is kind of a long play, but also not. I'm going to be editing just, you know, the stuff out like, you know, if I cough, sneeze, have to go to the bathroom, get a drink, something like that. Man, that energy tank's just not worth it. We got, you know, 1. That should work. And simple enough. And this one right here is relatively easy. There's a sneaky shit way of getting past it. I mean, like I said, you know, I'm having fun. And I'm lazy. And I still kind of like to test my Twitch skills every so often. And jump. Ouch. Ouch. Fuck you, yeah. Alright, now this is the one that I gotta kind of pause and look at for a second here, because... Alright, so they're blinking. Ah, that got me. It got me again. Oh yeah, this is the... Blinking, blinking, it's firing. Aha! And I gotta be careful here because I only got 1 hit left. Blink, come on. Oh, okay, good. Because they only give you just enough to get this level completed. I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but hey, you know, you wouldn't be here. Blinking. 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 Ah, damn it. So, we're not necessarily boned, it's just gonna be a pain in the ass. Oops. Okay, now let's see if we can't get on with it. Ouch. Not a very smart man. Really? That was all me, but sometimes I still surprise myself. Oh, well, it didn't respawn some of the walls in, so I guess that's a mild comfort. But yeah, they really do give you just enough to do this, I think. And for a weapon that only travels in a straight line and doesn't really do a whole lot, it certainly uses a lot of ammo. Now, like I said, this is where the metal blade is just going to prove my point. Okay, so it does almost nothing against him, so the bubble lead is just ridiculous. But I mean, for a guy whose weapon is called atomic fire, I mean, you're kind of literally just putting lead on a radioactive core. Now, I think the crash bomber was his weakness? Come on. Nope. It's been a hot minute. But this does enough. And you get a little bit of energy back at the end of everything, so it's not a total loss. Oh. And then you run into easy peasy enemies like that. Like 4 blades. Maybe Crash Bomber was... No. I'll eventually remember who the Crash Bomber's weakness was. So yeah, we're just going to... And he's easy enough here. Air. I see, it just wrecks them. Just totally wrecks them. Now, here's my favorite one. Literally use his own weapon against him and he dies in one shot. Now I'm curious. Nope, that does nothing. Literally does nothing. And 4 shots there, he's dead. And with the turbo controller, you can just lay waste. And just nothing special here. Doesn't one hit kill you, but it does hurt. Probably the blandest part about this game is this level. And when you first get here and you're fighting this guy, you're like, wait, what? He's an alien? Now, the thing about this is his little pellets there, they hurt. They hurt, ow, a lot. But the neat thing is your bubbles can do a lot of damage, and it doesn't have a recovery like like I do and the other Robot Masters do when you get hit. So you can just do that. Now, if he was sitting there the whole time, how did he not get hit with stray fire? I'm just saying. And that's it. Now, I looked at the recording before just to see, if I was actually still recording, and it was at 50 minutes when I went to take that first break there. So all the time in between, I'd say maybe 30, 40 minutes or something like that. And then just 20 minutes of screwing around. So yeah, in about, half hour, 40-something minutes, if you got time to kind of play a good classic game, this is definitely it. It's a good skill tester. Kind of keeps you on your toes. Music's really great. You can get a nice little, 8-bit cutscene. And that's it for Mega Man 2. One of my favorite games of all time. And like I said, one of the games I still hold pretty much every game up to. See, listen to that music. How can you not like that? See, thank you for playing. Gone are those days. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode of Retro Reflections. Remember, it's up to you to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. All that good stuff is in the video description. And we're on the road to 10,000 subs, and if you want to be a part of that, please feel free to hit the like and subscribe button. Again, completely, totally up to you. But it is appreciated. And as always, thank you for watching. Have a good one.